Well, my name is Philly Sports Era, and you have tuned in to another video. All I'm going to say is, let's talk about the Sixers. The Sixers are 16-6. They defeated the Charlotte Hornets 118-111. Sixers, once again, a dominating win over a team that at the beginning of the game we should have taken care of, and we did. So, I am happy with the 76ers performance. You know? We went out there, gave our full effort. We did not let it slip between our fingers in the final minutes, final seconds. Yeah, let's talk about the Sixers. Sixers remain first in the Eastern Conference with a 16-6 record, like I said before. Tobias Harris, 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. If Tobias does not make the All-Star team, the NBA is rigged against the Sixers, as you already know, because apparently the NBA thinks Nikola Jokic is the MVP. I really don't see why people think he is. Is he having an amazing year? Yes, of course. But his game hasn't really changed. You know, we know Jokic to average these triple-double numbers. You know, Russell Westbrook, he averages triple-doubles, you know, for a good portion. He might not shoot any high percentage, but Westbrook averages triple-doubles, and he's not up for MVP conversation. So what makes Jokic up if he's just going to average the same numbers he did last year? Joel Embiid has taken his game to another level, higher than it already has. You know, he's a center that is averaging about 30 points a game. He's also averaging a couple steals a game, a couple blocks. He's shooting 45% from 3, 50% from the field. That's the most impressive part. Averaging about 30 points and also shooting 50%. That's impressive. You know, you might think I'm biased. I'm a little biased, you know, because he's on the Sixers, but at the end of the day, Joel Embiid is the MVP of the NBA. You know, another game where he dropped 30 points. He has 34 points, he had 11 rebounds, and he had 2 assists. In only 34 minutes. If he played this whole game, like, similar to what Tobias did, like 38 minutes, if Joel played 4 more minutes, he definitely could have dropped 40. Just another impressive game. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, his last couple games, his offense has went up a little bit. He's still not averaging 20 like I want him to. Georgia! Hey! 15 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Simmons. He's being a lot more aggressive. All I ask for him is to get a couple buckets. You know, I don't want him to pass up some stuff. I want him to drive to the basket. I don't want him to just think he has to pass it all the time. I'm fine with him getting to the rim, you know? Practice makes perfect. If the more that Ben Simmons gets to the bottom of the bucket, the more points he can score, the more comfortable he can become. Also, Danny Green had 16 points. He is pretty good three-point shooter tonight. He played 31 minutes. Had a lot of tough shots tonight. Very impressed with Danny tonight. On the other hand, not impressed with Seth Curry. He had 0 points in 29 minutes. Ever since he went out with COVID, he's been a little shaky. That's a shame. He was really good before he got COVID. He was probably the best three-point shooter in the league, shooting over 50%, but he had 0 points tonight. He just couldn't get anything going. Hopefully that's just him playing in Charlotte where he grew up. Maybe he just had some butterflies or something. Hopefully, Seth can return back. That'll be huge. Matisse, 5 points. Just the basic. Matisse not high of a shooter. Fine with that. Shake at 13. A little bit of a scare there. I thought he might have done something to his knee, but he ended up just returning. I'm not sure what it was. It might have been hyperextension. I don't want to say anything. Definitely something with the knee. I know that. Furkan at 4 points. Dwight Howard had 5 points and 10 rebounds and an assist. Tyrese Maxey had a rebound and an assist. So yeah, Sixers pick up another win. We are heading on to the Trailblazers tomorrow in Philadelphia. It's gonna be tough. Trailblazers, Sixers, always a great game. Hopefully we could pull that one out. All we gotta do is just contain Damian Lillard, put Ben Simmons on Damian. Ben is a great perimeter defender. Put Ben on Damian, and we should be good to go tomorrow. I could see Joel doing pretty good tomorrow just because Yusuf Nurkic is out. So I'm trying to think if who their starter would be. Would it be Zach Collins? Might be Zach Collins. Not too sure. So yeah, Tobias Harris is an all-star, 26 points. That's awesome. It just makes me so happy. Like, you see the smile on his face? That's what I love. I love Tobias. Great guy from what I've heard. As we can see from Matisse vlogs, he's very outspoken, great team leader. And he's starting to look like he's earned that $180 million. He's obviously not going to live up to that amount of money. Nobody is going to live up to $180 million unless they win you an MVP and a championship and finals MVP and breaks franchise records. But Tobias is playing like an all-star. And coming into the season, I'm just saying, if Tobias can just make an all-star team during his career with the Sixers, then I'll be fine with that contract, to be honest. Now, you probably clicked on this video to hear my input on that Flyers game. I was watching the Sixers tonight. All right, I alternate each game, each night. I watched the Flyers last time, so I watched the Sixers this time. I checked into the game when it first started because the Sixers were in halftime, I think. And the Bruins scored 12 seconds into the game. So I switched right back to the Sixers. And, as I'm watching the game, I could see the scores coming in, Flyers. A couple minutes ago, I was just laying in bed, prepping for this video. And I see the Flyers go up 3-1. I'm like, oh, let's go. We were going to win, 5 straight games against the great Bruins team. We're going to look strong in the Eastern Conference. We're going to take down one of the league's best, if not the league's currently the best team. Nice, strong 3-1 victory, maybe 4-1 with the empty net. But, we fast forward 5 minutes, and the Bruins win 4-3. What? We went into overtime, and the Bruins scored 31 seconds into the game. This team, offense is great. Defense is a dumpster fire. This is straight up embarrassing. 3-1 with a couple minutes. I don't play hockey, but I know it's a physical sport. So when you're down 3-1 with a couple minutes, You gotta think, oh, they're gonna lay off a little bit. Lay off the gas. But not enough to blow a lead in a couple minutes. Especially in hockey. You know how hard it is to change momentum that quick at a snap of a finger? That they take the lead? Oh, yeah. So it was like 3-1. Joel Farabee puts it in. I'm like, sweet, get another win. And then Bruins make it interesting 3-2. And I see that they tie it up 3-3 with what was it? 12 seconds? No, I think it was 12 seconds before the game ended. I just sat there in shock. If I watched the game, I probably would have thrown something at my TV. I'm happy I didn't watch the Flyers tonight. I really do need to get 2 TVs, though. I really don't like when they play on both nights. So, if you look at the box score, just a little recap. I'm not going to talk about it too much. This is just embarrassing. The Flyers are somehow a 7-2-2 team. If you want to put, we can say 7-4, 4 losses in total. But I mean, this game was ours. Travis Sanheim had 2 assists tonight. Joel Farabee had another goal. Farabee's looking great this year. He also had a point. Kevin Hayes had a goal. Voracek had a goal. Carter Hart had 31 saves. Could you imagine if there were fans in attendance? Definitely would have had stuff thrown. You gotta think of, what if our fans were there? If we were there, you to me, if we were at that game, that would have probably had a different outcome. At the end of the day, it's just embarrassing. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Sixers win. They're the best team in Philadelphia right now. They are looking amazing. I just gotta thank Doc Rivers. He actually makes in-game adjustments. Brett Brown didn't. So I love the Sixers. I love watching them every night. So, just Flyers, very disappointing. It really just killed my vibe, Well, guys, thank you guys for clicking on this video. Obviously not high energy as it usually is, because I'm very tired right now. But, thank you guys for clicking on this video. I will put all my usernames in the description below so you guys can follow me on Instagram. Thank you guys for 1,500 followers. It means the world to me. Without the help from a couple guys, I probably would not have hit 1,500 in a couple days, probably weeks. PSC grows very slow. So thank you. Thank you guys for everything. Won't be in this position I am now. So yeah, peace out. Stay safe.